Welcome to another edition of Setting the Stage, brought to you by Red Raider Outfitter, the fans' favorite since 1975. Well, Setting the Stage is exactly what it's called. Setting the stage for Texas Tech to take on number 7 Oklahoma State, 2:30 p.m. Central Time, this Saturday in Stillwater, Oklahoma. So, that says it right there. The Red Raiders are playing their 5th consecutive ranked opponent, and so far the Red Raiders are 3-2 on the season, 1-1 in the Big 12. They have wins against in-state ranked opponents Houston, who was ranked at the time, and Texas, who was also ranked at the time, but they've also lost both of their road games, also against ranked opponents. First at NC State a couple of weeks ago, and then, of course, last week at Kansas State. Now they take on undefeated 5-0 Oklahoma State, and, it's going to be a tough game. There's no doubt about it. I believe the line opened up as 9.5 points. Texas Tech road dogs there against the Cowboys. Last I saw, I think the line moved to 10. So, anytime there's a two score spread in a game, then it's going to be a tough test if you're a 2-score underdog, road dog. So that's what's ahead of them. Texas Tech and Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State owned Tech for a long time a big stretch of Mike Gundy's time as head coach there for the Cowboys. But the Red Raiders have won a couple of games in the last handful of seasons. I think both times Oklahoma State was ranked, as they usually are. The Cowboys have been tremendous under Mike Gundy. This is really a tale of two programs in terms of, you got Mike Gundy, who's been there forever. I don't even remember. He's been over 40 for a long time. But then you have, of course, Coach Joey McGuire in his first season with Texas Tech, and it's been a roller coaster already. I think that's due, and this is something I've been saying, and we're going to have a bunch of content coming up in terms of what I'm looking for, game previews in video format, but also in copy format on Inside the Red Raiders. Mighty Joe will have his preview. Rapid Fire has already posted some stories about some offensive line changes and where the quarterback situation is already posted. The injury report for Texas Tech's already posted. But my main key, just in general for Texas Tech, and certainly this week against Oklahoma State, who features a very good defense, a very good defensive front, is I just really hope that they keep it simple. I don't mean simple in terms of not complicated for Donovan Smith, but I mean in terms of not spreading it out, go heavier personnel, run the ball. I don't think you're going to establish any consistent running game against Oklahoma State. I just don't. But you can at least keep the defense honest to where maybe they're not down up as much, pass rush pressure, pass rush blitzes on you. And you got to protect that left side of the offensive line, which is giving up a lot of sacks. Like I said, there's a story about Caleb Rogers and Ty Buchanan being moved over to the left side to push Caleb Rogers at left tackle. He's not the only one. It's been not just him. It's been the offensive line. It's been, again, play calling. I just really hope they run heavier packages. Try to keep Oklahoma State honest with the threat of the run at least, and then work off that. And I'm not saying they can't go 10 personnel and with 4 wide receivers and try and spread the defense out, but I just feel like right now you got to protect your offensive line. You got to protect your quarterback. That short, quick passing game where you can get some of these receivers who are good after the catch, get the ball in a hurry. That will help the whole team, not just the quarterback, not just the offensive line, but I think that could help the whole team in terms of complementary football, because this defense has shown that it will fight. Now, here's another thing, real quick. Spencer Sanders, he's going to be a problem. Veteran quarterback, dual threat quarterback. Oklahoma State's coming off a very big win over Baylor in Waco. He looked good, not tremendous. It wasn't a big game for him, but he looked very good. Texas Tech gave up a lot of rushing yards to Adrian Martinez, quarterback at Kansas State last week, on the quarterback power. I was asking Coach Tim DeRuyter about that, and he said, look, that's going to be, he expects Oklahoma State to do that, even though they don't do that a lot. It's in, they have that capability, and Spencer Sanders is a very mobile quarterback. So it will be interesting to see how it plays out, but that's the stage. Texas Tech at number 7 Oklahoma State, 2:30 p.m. Central Time, Saturday, and the game is on FS1. It's actually going to be televised. It's not going to be on ESPN Plus like last week. It will be televised on FS1. But for now, thanks for watching, and until next time.